Okay, whatever, man. We are currently. I gotta get some background music for the Scrub Streams. This is the Scrub Streams overlay. Welcome to Scrub Streams. Or rather, the first episode of 2025. And it looks like we're only going to do 2 or 3 episodes in the big 25 because the year's already half done. And I should have had something for you guys out. I like them. This is the one episode we make sure we make and put out every year. And I'd like to do this with minimal with minimal extra editing. We gotta get some background music on. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pull some stuff up, and we're just going to go to a browser. I'm gonna open up a browser thing in just a second. Please forgive me as we transition. Wrong one. Browser source. We're going to switch over here. Where I'm going to grab the. What was going on over there? Okay. We're going to switch it. We're gonna swizz it. Paste. Does that open up that for us? Do you guys see that? No. No, you don't. Do you see it now? No. No, you don't. Okay. Wait, hold up. Huh. Oh, I should just use a display thing. Because a browser source capturing a video will just open up. I don't like that. Okay, we'll do a display. No, add existing. We'll do a display. We'll do a display. How about, so this open up here? Does that open up? I have no idea. Is it on? I have no idea. Bro. Oh no. Up. How about this? That works? Okay. Excellent. Now let me make sure that the display capture is let's hit a transform and a fit the screen. Juicy. Alrighty. Armor King trailer. Armor King trailer. Armor King trailer. Trailer desu ka? Let me make sure volume is up. Let's make sure volume is up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Wow. I can't stretch anything out. How am I supposed to figure some stuff out? Capture cursor. Can you hear me? Holler if you hear me. Okay. Do we hear? Are we here? Okay, let's go. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. We love it, we love it, we love it, we love it. Now, we're here. Bro, what's going on? There we go. Merc King! Merc King! Merc King! Oh my god. The Jews! Uh-huh. Oh man, I can't wait for the next battle. Dark Supernova! Shoot. Sexy. Damn. Not the stop. The jumping. Damn. Uh-huh. Woo! Send him sky high. Damn. Okay. Let's go, Fox. Damn. Lord. For some reason, Steve was King's rival. I didn't like that. Oh, the mist. The mist. Ooh, Lord. Shit, damn. Yoshi getting his shit kicked in. Oh, no, damn. Come on, Paul. The mist to the wall. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god! The bread and butter returns! It returns! Arbor King's not trying to hear none of that. Toad Rainer, no. Perry. Damn. Damn. Burning, and he can do uppercut off burning? Why did the quality pick up all of a sudden? That scaling is different. It's different. Said shot the fog off. Said shot the fog up. That's what he said. No one's stopping me with my revenge. I'll put a stop you no matter what it takes. Is this a new Armor King? Then who are they revenging against? Psych. Whoa! The selling is crazy. Woo! He said, yep. He said, no. He said, yep. Okay, I like it. I like it. They need a wrestling ring stage. Damn. Okay. Ooh. Nope. Lord, that's Osprey's move. With the burning... Lord, burning overhead. Okay. Just for the special. Death match? A death match in a poison, in a flaming cloud of purple poison? Oh my lord. Spinning knee drop. Fuck is you on? That shit was clean. It was delicious. That shit was... Okay. I like that. I like that. October 13th. We will be waiting. We will be seated. We will be seated. Official. I got the hookup. Oh my god. I like that new outfit, but when is Dark Hero hitting? Modders, be prepared. What? They said, fuck you. You're gonna see her right now. Mm-hmm. Madagascar. My African queen. Hello, queen. Ship. Yes. Oh, nothing about her. Okay. We like it. We fuck with it. 3 days earlier. Lork. Let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Okay. That was. Big up, Kaz. Big up, Kaz. That was excellent. That was excellent. I really like that. That was crazy. Let's go back. Let's see some. Lord, the roots are back. Nope. Oh, I see you could do some from low. Man. Let me... The burning! I wonder if it's only good for one move, or if he has multiple. The burning. There's an uppercut, and we know he's the rage art starter is a burning overhead. So I'm thinking maybe there's a non-rage art burning overhead. How do you feel about it? They have specific, like, are these his standard counters? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Also, it's the video. The video encoding, the footage just got HD halfway through. Lazy as hell, but okay. They said, nah, the rival battle has to look good as hell. Notice how it's choppy now? But I'm like, what? Why didn't the earlier footage? Did they not render those parts? Those parts were in pre-render. Crazy. Woo! Ew, nasty. Lord. Come on, y'all. The knee? Bro, what are you on? Okay. Whatever. Delicious. Okay. That's Mr. Armor and Mr. King. Let's see, what do we got next? What do we got next? We don't need to see. Let me hit my whoa. Shut that shit down. We're going 720p. It'll be okay. Get this off my screen. I think we'll do City of the Wolves can last just because for some reason, like, it's like, oh, we dropped the we dropped the animated one shot for him. Little one shot animation intro days after we shot the combo video, the trailer and combo video, like, and now for some reason I can't find the trailer, the real trailer and the combo video. But and I think that's why me having to go look for it is why we'll watch it last. That Virtual Fighter. At the Virtual Fighter, what, 6? Ooh, okay. Just hands. We're just gonna. Just hands. Ooh, come here. Said no. Ooh, what? Damn. Damn, Sarah, chill! What the fuck you on? She was like, nah, you need some combos. A tooth out his mouth? Oh, that's the knockout. Okay. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I need more of that. Well, like, let's go. Let's go back to, what is it, over? Let's go back to over here. This backdash, like, ooh. What is that? You could just, Harada cameras. Not even that. Really cinematic flows? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Damn, damn. Look, I'm telling you, it's serious. Akira, fight back. Please fight back. Knocked his ass out. Let's. I like Akira's new outfit. Like, I didn't like the karate gi, but you have to remember he was designed. He's Ryu. He's Ryu with like 5% more sauce. There's a structure of Ryu's, right? And I would say that like Ragnar the Blood Edge, even though he's more of a, he's designed more like almost like Terry, but that's only because he's based on Soul, and Soul has a lot of Terry. He's a weird Terry like, but and those like count as Shotos. You taste the Terry, but you're tasting the Terry by way of Soul, and Soul he just has everything. He has a little bit of everything. I like your main guy should be great. He should be like your main guy, your poster boy, your main guy for not for this game, but for the entire series. Your main guy or main girl shouldn't necessarily be top tier, but should be a strong all arounder. And they said, hey, we're going to exemplify that Soul is the all arounder by just skimming a little bit of everything. But like the new outfit, I really dig. Like he should have had. It feels long overdue. Like this should have been 3 or 4. Maybe like you know, Sarah Bryant's new jumpsuit. Like it's giving Zero Suit Samus just a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know what it is about the new suit, but it's doing that. Virtual Fighter. I can't wait. Virtual Fighter new project. They won't even let us know the name. They refuse to. Next is Netcode Warriors. Yes, sir. Sawn Studios. The problem is because the cell shaded anime style is shared by Sat AM versus another big project which I'm looking forward to it coming out. There was a bit of a how to do on Twitter in which I found myself in the middle of because I'm the main one arguing that Netcode Warriors, they're not being developed by this. They're not the same game. They're not being developed by the same team. They look very similar. They just look very similar. And you know, people on Twitter can be ignorant. You've had at least one ignorant moment if you've been on Twitter ever in your life. Let's get to it. Let's get into it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I love his design. It's very Digimon-esque. You know? And I think that's the point. I think they're supposed to be these creatures, avatars, armors, uh, not even stands, alter egos, Lars and Helivir. I think they are supposed to invoke that. Sort of this over-the-top mythical creature, like vaguely tokusatsu inspired, humanoid, mythical, fantastical warrior aesthetic that you see a lot of Pokemon design, Digimon designs do. Huh. That's very clearly the ninja character, and there's cool stuff going on. But it doesn't feel like, it feels like Chinese opera. The dude feels like he's Chinese opera. Oh, he's another form, his Tengu form. Tengu install? So, the avatar looking way different. Henshin Hero Super Robot. Henshin Hero Super Nah, bro. Henshin Hero Super Robot. Messenger. Some sort of twinkified messenger with Gundam colors. Oh damn. Oh damn, they doing something. They doing something. I'm gonna have to see because they doing something. They own something. They own something. I might have to get into it. We might have to get into it. I don't know. That was Netcode Warriors, the trailer. And stop. Wait a minute. I said stop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Alright, let's take this for a spin.
Yo-Yona.
Yo-yo attack.
Hyper Fight. Okay, Hyper Fight.
Yo-yo attack. Yo-yo attack.
Hyper Fight. People were in the Hyper Fight trenches. They were like, do you want to join the Hyper Fight trenches? Do you want to be part of us? No. Damn. What? It's like a trip mine? She could just chain them? Phantom yo-yos. It's crazy work. Phantom yo-yos for optimal setups. Let's get back to it. Damn. Yo, she can hop off of them for mobility purposes. A little bit of spice, a little bit of. I'm tasting it. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yes, sir. Marvel returns, but not really. And I wanted to talk about this because everything Marvel, like a lot of the stuff Marvel's been doing, in everything except for mainline comics and movies, there's been a tease and a push. Indicating that Marvel vs. Capcom 4 is on the way. Then we heard a couple of months ago there was a leak. Announcing the existence of an ArcSys Marvel 3-on-3/4-on-4 fighter. But then we also heard word that even this fighter is sort of an ad for Marvel 4. It's not just an alternative or substitute for Marvel 4, although you could use it as that. We have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity and Beyond. We have Marvel vs. Capcom 3 EX. We have Palette Swap Edition or EX. Well, we have EX, Palette Swap Edition, and now Community Edition for a more complete picture. There's a lot going on with Marvel. They're releasing Cosmic Invasion? Cosmic Invasion characters have moves from their Marvel vs. Capcom move list. Characters have different moves that look or behave like moves from their Marvel vs. Capcom move list. Like, Cap retains some of his Capcom moves, Spider-Man retains some Capcom moves. It's very interesting, everything that is going down. It's very interesting. So it's kind of weird to see that the Arxis game, but then again, the leak, which has so far been correct, has indicated that about a year to a year and a half in Tokon's lifespan, Marvel 4 is dropping, indicating that Tokon is just yet another advertisement. And I'm like, that just doesn't make sense, because why would you have a whole side game in the same niche subgenre / side genre doing different things? Why would you release? So that, I think this is why I think Marvel 4 either isn't real or isn't coming. It isn't coming out 2026. I think it's coming 2027, 2028, if it exists at all. Because it just, the timing is so weird. And maybe Tokon just started as a spite side project, and then Capcom said, hey, let's do Marvel. And it's like, shit, we're doing a pseudo Marvel 4 with Arxis. We can't do a real Marvel 4 with Capcom. That would just, that would be weird. Although, crazier things have happened. Crazier things have happened in the world. I mean, look at what's going on outside your window, especially if you're in a supposed first world Western country. You see it burning down because supervillains are either winning or desperately grasping at straws. Well, the supervillains have won. They realize that even though they have won, their empire of sand is rapidly deteriorating. Their time in the sun is drawing to a close. And they're going to have to lie more, steal more, cheat harder. maybe even kill more people in order to stay with, to grasp on to a few more seconds of power. So, and that's the real reason why, that's one of the real reasons why everything is going to shit. But not to get too woke. Listen, like, is like the timetables between when Marvel 4 is going to either drop or announce itself. Really? About a year to a year and a half into Tokon's life cycle? I think that would have, and then Tokon has a limit. Then Tokon's is gonna, like, its days are numbered. It's gotta look over his shoulder because the Marvel 4, the real Marvel 4, anime Marvel 3.5, or rather 3.8. Fuck you. You know, I don't know. I hope we do. Like, this is a two cakes situation for me. If I can afford Tokon week 1 or week 2, I'll buy it. If it's $70, I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. I'm gonna yo-ho it. I'll yo-ho it like week 2 or month 1. It seems to be a PS4 exclusive, but it seems to be a PlayStation exclusive, but it's probably coming to PC. And if / when it comes to PC, I will yo-ho it. I'm not buying it for my broken PS5, which we're going on the 1-year anniversary of it being broken. So please, donate, because the money I'm making at my job is starting to get a little better. Occasionally a lot better, but there's still bills to pay, mouths to feed. You know how it is. If you got it, please spare it or consider sparing it. If not, it's cool. You're still gonna get fire content at RKP. Tokon, let's get it. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me turn this boy on. Because I know they're going to be off some shit. Let's see. Let's see. Mmm. Just vibranium. I don't like this universe. It's adamantium and vibranium. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's go. There's a lot. Okay. Damn. Oh my god. Love that. He's Dante. They gave Dante more air dashes. Robbie Reyes. Let's go. Doom. He runs the country, bitch. Oh no, the Cosmic Blammer. The Kirby Crackle Blammer. The grab. The Crackle Slam. What? Hidden missiles is orbital? Damn, Wrath of the God is on that ass. Queen. Let's go. 4v4. Yo, bro, I'm just trying to press some buttons. Stop. Damn. Damn. Rude as hell. Oh, and they have Alpha Shadows. Damn. Doombot Barrage. The car. The car. The storm. I hope this isn't like... I like that. I like that. Ooh, they couldn't keep it to themselves. They couldn't keep it to themselves. Yes, we're launching for Steam. Like, yeah. And guess who's yo-ho when you get week 1? Because if it's 40 to 60 bucks, I'm in line. I might just do my best and break my back to make sure I have it. So I can be playing week 1. I promise you I want to have it. But if it's 70 bucks or more, then I'm not playing it legit until it either goes on sale or like 2 or 3 months afterwards. And I'll say it publicly. Fuck it. And I get it, games should, all games, like all AAA, AA and AAA games should technically be sold at a $70+ price point. And they already take a 20 to 30% loss. They take a 10 to 30% loss because these games should cost at all times, even before the price hikes, the economy going to shit, tariffs, and the imposing end of the world as we know it. They were produced at a price. They were produced, and they should have been $70 to like $120 at launch. AAA, and AA games. And they were sold at the loss. At the 10 to 30% loss, purely so that they could make money, because people were not gonna pay that. We should still not be paying that. We do need to make. We might have to sacrifice a few loved projects, but yes, we should say nah, B. No, leave me alone. Like, we should be doing that. We should be doing that. Like, that's what keeps these things fair and pro consumer. Okay. No. No. You gotta get Lucy first. We gotta do Lucy first. Okay, if everything's okay, let's hit it. Hit the shelf, master. I changed society. Bruh. Oh my god, her teleporting. She teleported here via cyberpsychosis? She's hallucinating. Nice. She's just playing Strive as herself.
This is some seriously odd shit. Encrypted, huh? Boy, that's a mistake. Memories fuzzy, fracked, as if corrupted somehow. Makes no sense.
Okay.
Need to run manual diagnostics for all the times I got.
Cyber whips.
Couldn't
Oh.
hack the organic person, no chrome. Yeah, that happened. On my side, was deeper than that. Sad. Looking for something, I suppose.
Damn.
So I got sloppy.
Damn.
Either way, not my finest hour. I was so close. Just out of reach. Why's my heart pounding? Who is he? Careful. I'm lost. Forgot. What if I let it happen all over again?
Bro. Oh, that little Hispanic boy turned her every way but loose. Because how does she fall this hard that she isekai'd herself via cyberpsychosis to go and get his ass? It's like, I did know. I did know. This is great. I love it. I love it. Get the fuck in. And I think she's the, out of all these DLC characters, I think she's the one who's dropping first. I think she's the one who's dropping first. Yeah, she's dropping in August. It's like, oh, why don't you play Strive? I don't have the time. I barely have the time to play Tekken. I can't be good. I can't get good at being at Ed again. I can't get kinda decent at Ed, kinda decent at Aki, because I don't have the time. I can't practice my DJ to try to make him good. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. It's not like Phil. I don't have the money. 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 I don't have the time. I would love to do a regular 2 to 4 hour training stream every day. Every day or maybe twice a week. Training. Not just in the lab, but actual pressure testing, since pressure testing is better for me. I'm one of those annoying fucking rubes that go online and basically I need to figure out how practical it is. I need to learn on the fly. So yeah, I'm throwing myself at the guys who had time to lab. And sometimes they're crushing me and sometimes I'm crushing them. That's how I get better. Okay. Let's go. Lucy Lord. Now here's the announcement of Strive 2.0. Strive is going to continue, and the leaks told us as much, but the Strive is going to continue into the future as Arxis' flagship fighter. They are interested in making more licensed games, especially licensed fighting games, which is where Tokon comes from. That's why Nen Impact feels like a budget title. I'm gonna probably be playing Nen Impact, at least an arcade run. If it has no, like, I'm going to acquire it, and if it has no arcade, then I'm not playing it on stream or for content. And probably won't even play it personally. If I can't get it, we're not playing it. I mean, if I can get it and it's got no arcade ladder, probably not playing it. Or I'll take a look at it during anime, because I need things to do for anime next year. So fuck it. We could do that. We could supposedly, in some sort of future, do that. Strive 2.0 announcement. It's less than a minute. Let's take a look. Uh-huh. Go ahead. I don't think I knew after you. God damn. Just about 4 million? 4 million. World after you. We already above the. Okay. People are saying Jam and RoboKai. I see RoboKai. I honestly don't see Jam, but maybe I'm not supposed to. Or maybe it's gonna slowly zoom up on himself. We'll see some faces. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they're keeping it a secret. But it's like, okay. RoboKai. Or rather, RoboKai's body. Or maybe someone else with RoboKai's body. And it's like, I wonder how that's gonna work since RoboKai's head is a part of Venom, rather functionally a part of Venom. You know, he's a little guy that just floats around with Venom. So I wonder. Okay. Uh, let's go. Alright then. Wilderness for the Grand Blues. Damn. Cocked. Okay, let me see. Die. Yeah, one. Ew, stop being a little hoe about it, like. Stop being a little hoe about it, like. You fucking with the system. Look, let's go. I heard he was cool, dude. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, and it's the. Oh, another hand-to-hand fight there? Ooh. Delightful. Ooh, that kick. That's a good button right there. That's another good button. Oh, Dragon. Yo. Damn. Come here. Ooh. Oh, that dive kick. That knee, though. And then the walk. The walk is amazing. Ugh. Not the happy slam. That's crazy. What? Raina kick? Dragon kick. Drago. Okay, I see it. What? They said everyone is getting a rework. Is it just Jita and oh wait, okay. Okay, all the launch / season 1 boys. Oh wait, no, just those 3. And there's go free edition. I'm like, the problem I have with free edition. Oh wait, hold up, we're back in. More story mode?
I've heard tell that a youth state is home to many a delicacy. But to bring me a shark, how rare. How curious!
Ursula's not an ingredient to be cooked. She's family.
Summer's Bite returns this October. If it's a summer, if it's a summer event, why are you launching it in autumn? And October, in like the first 2 weeks of October, is the absolute end of the summer slash the summer the summer warmth in autumn season. Like some years you have autumn being very warm. There are certain summers in which you get summertime. You might get summertime warmth until October or November. A few years back, it was hot, as in 50 to 80. It was hot until the cold season came. And then we had a few hot days right afterwards. Right after the cold season actually set in, the cold late autumn to winter season weather actually set in, we still had a few hot days. We still had a few 50 to 70. We still had a few 50 to 70s, 60 to 90s after that. And I remember that year because it was crazy. And there was another year before that year, which there was a winter heat wave. And I'm in Brick City. I'm in Newark. And Newark is right to the side of the metro. Is right on top of, but also to the side of the metropolitan. Well, right under, but also to the side off of the metropolitan NYC area. And everybody was losing their minds. It's like, you can't do that. It's cold weather, and almost everybody got bad colds. Willness with the heat. But yeah, why are you doing a summer season? Why are you doing what is clearly a summer seasonal event or story episode? Why are you releasing it in winter? Because next up, Viper. Lord. This season in the wife type characters. We got wife type characters. John Street Fighter, what will you do now? Excuse me, his name is Hit These Streets. Was she the head of Siren? CERN?
That's the leader of the organization known as Shadow. His name is Bison. This is simulation data based on his battle prowess. But, as a research director, I'll have to test what this thing is capable of. I don't want the data obtained by Siren. This one is the most dangerous. We should be able to fight against it. Let's boot it up.
Hollow Bison? Damn.
Nice work.
Lord. Sea Viper is coming. Okay, can I see a move? Can I see some?
I hate doing overtime.
Is she still a spy and being head researcher is her cover? Or is she like legit like, nah, I'm not a spy. I'm not a super soldier spy thing anymore. Like, I wonder what's going on. Full screen. Okay, fine. You make me mad. See Viper. And give us nothing. Well, she did serve. She did serve. Serving everything but the plot. With the plot. Okay. Sea Viper. What? Mysterious mod slash 5th invasion news? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. The first and probably only guest character, unless Ryusuke. Or Ruski. Guys, Killbox, guys. Tommy Oliver. It's very simple. Tommy Oliver. Oh, what data are we gonna use? Extract his shit from Battle from the Grid. Or make him a new moveset. I would prefer him having a slightly toned down version of what he's got. Dive kicks. He's a Shoto with a dive kick. And projectiles. And some really good overheads. Is that all he has? Or does he have something else? Okay. And like V skill, either make one of his V triggers Megazord mode, and then once again each button he presses is another. Each normal he presses corresponds to an attack the Megazord does, and it's like, and just make it so that you can V shift if you time it right. You can kind of V shift out of being completely fucking locked down by the mix-up, the Megazord mix-up. And then give him like an invincible parry off the Dragon Shield. And that's just what I would do. I'd give him the dive kick. There would be some moves in which he summons Sword of Darkness for. And then I would have the green laser. I don't know if he can actually do that in Battle for the Grid. I'd have the green laser attack, and then I'd have the Shadow Ball projectile. And other than that, just have him kind of be Ken. We're seated. Damn. He said, "Fuck you." That's hilarious. Killbox. Sleeping Master on it. Let's go. This specifically cross Tekken Kazuya with a smattering of smash things. Let's go. Lord. Okay. That knee. Hadouken. Wave one to the Hadouken. Yes! Ho ass. Ooh! Instant back step is V shift? Okay. Oh, well, yeah, that's kind of what it is. Damn. Okay. Slaughter. It needs another effect on it. Lightning screw. I hope this isn't finished. Well, no, because he did finish it. They released it. So I would say, oh, it needs another pass. It just needs a little bit more polish. Lord! That full screw, baby. Trash. Ooh. Bitch ass. Beam. Let's go. Beam. Damn. Beam. Devil Instinct. Damn. Bro. Lord. Yeah, let's go. Devil Instinct. With the devil. Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. I like that. To the whoa, the screw breaks. What? Damn. Whoa, 1, 2, 3. Go. Okay. Damn. Forever. Forever in juggle. No. And then gave him the 10 hit as the ult. Very cool. Very nice. Fifth Invasion. The fifth character for Fifth Invasion. Lord! Another one. Another one. Another one. Lord. Fifth Invasion. Next week, Makoto. Okay? Next week, Makoto. But then, maybe a month, 2 months after that, Kazuya. That's all I'm gonna say. We're not gonna do them back to back. We're not gonna do them back to back. Yes, indeedy. Gotta hit that, drop that subscribe. I'm pretty sure I've hit everybody, and that there's really only one more EVO/EVO season trailer to watch, and that's Nier of Umbral Core. I supported Umbral Core. I still don't have my code, and I'm probably just gonna yo-ho it when it actually drops. You shouldn't go support them on the Kickstarter. I support them on the Kickstarter. Just to make everything clear, I will go dig up my emails, my confirmation email if I have to. Lord. Okay. Dive kick slashes. Cool. Okay. Interesting. Canceling. She has dive slashes and dive kicks. Damn. She's got a of course she's got like kind of a little mini judgment cut in. It's kind of funny. I want to look at Wilna's again, but I feel like the time has passed. I'll look at it personally. Nier though, because you notice how it was like. I think if you want to do a judgment cut in, you should just do a judgment cut in. My opinions on the matter. That's my opinions on the matter. Whoa. What? There we go. There we go. Wow. All right, guys. What's that? Oh, it's got the little Addams Family spoon. All right. I'd like to thank everybody who personally joined me for EVO Recovery 2025. I was thinking since we just came off of a huge collab, and that collab netted me like 35 viewers, and then it's been a good week for viewer retention. I thought people were coming out to this one, but they were not. I will be back in roughly 5 to 15 minutes with gameplay. We're playing Pokemon Fire Red, and we're playing Captain Blood. In fact, I will probably begin with Captain Blood, and then finish out that just to get it going. And then Captain Blood episodes 1 and 2 will drop. Next week. Yeah. Captain Blood episodes 1 and 2 will drop next week. Pokemon may be delayed by a week since I was supposed to have it done today. I couldn't get anything done today. Almost nothing got done today. I'm surprised we were able to actually have a stream. That's how little got done. That's how little like extenuating forces just got in the way. Uh, we are currently live. We are currently live and simul streaming to Twitch, the RKP, TikTok, YouTube, and Kick. Gameplay, proper gameplay, will not be simul streamed. When we go offline, only the Twitch stream is coming back up. This is your cue to head over to Twitch or to watch our socials, our Blue Sky, our Facebook. And I gotta figure out how to get the Facebook thing going. Facebook. Oh yeah, I need. Go follow my Facebook. Go follow the official RKB Facebook page so that we can get streaming unlocked, so that I can stream these kinds of things over there as well. We want full screen saturation. We want you to be able to hop on the site and be able to see us. I'm I'm trying to look into other sites we can go to. With that being said, I'll see you in a few minutes for gameplay. Common. Out. Why is it chunky like that? Why is it chunky like that? Yeah, I need a PC. I can't keep doing this. Okay. And I can't. Let's launch Captain Blood. Thank you for the food. You didn't have to do what you did, but you got me 2 burgers. You got me 1 fry. And you got me a tree. What? You don't watch House of Pain? You don't know about the chicken song? Thank God for chicken. You didn't have to do what you did, Lord. You gave him 2 legs. You gave him 2 thighs. You gave him 2 breasts. And you gave him 2 wings. Oddly emotionally stunted Gia. Are you typing? You're supposed to be engaging with me. You disturb the brain. How else am I supposed to know? Yeah, you know I'm logging in.
It's me.
You know I'm logging into your shit every day. What you doing? I'm bored. Yeah, I'm
You would be
Flash
grounded
away.
in me.
Flashman.
Because my brain is always doing something. Constant snoring in the background. So I'm finally tuned in.
Fucking novella.
Yeah, there's visuals. There's visuals in it. I think visually. I don't know why a lot of people don't. It's quite interesting.
What is you?
But I'm sitting here. I'm not really focusing on the background story. So like one of the characters is Orion. Yeah, they still didn't tell me. I'm just paying attention to you.
Grapes.
Cool. What if you share your room?
Yeah, that's it. That doesn't hit that shit on.
Oh, baby. Alright, apologies. Be a cop.
I'm gonna be FBI trying to stop yourself from becoming a kid, but you don't want to ruin his. You want to take away his innocence, but you gotta let him know. ACAB.
Something CIA.
That's worse.
POTUS. At least then.
POTUS.
At least he ain't gonna be out on the street doing this weird shit. At least then he could be in the office building.
He's gonna want to shoot a gun, so he's gonna be in the street doing weird shit.
True. By the time they become adults, they don't do that shit. Man, I gotta go get a license. I gotta go to school for this shit. Nah.
The vibe. The vibe ruined. In the trash even. Ooh, ankle's broken.
Come on, ambient cigarette smoke. Kill him.
That's a Family Guy cutaway waiting to happen. I'm surprised they writers room didn't go, wait, hold up. I got one. Alright. You'll never betray me.
This is gonna be the thick border around it.
What?
As it betrays you.
We suck on a tenant.
See, she cleaned up her paws. She cleaned up her paws already. I gotta hit that TV.
Go ahead. Fellas, if she's not trying to kiss you, she may have been smoking on that ganja. That'll reach for her. Yeah, no, you. You're the one who got this. This day has been too stressful. That's crazy. Also, you, the pre-roll, unlocking the fucking can, the fucking case. You're just gonna have a. It seems like there's a recurring theme of you going, we're just gonna relax, and you and hang up on Venus. New visuals from new visuals from the surface of Venus. A gas giant. It appears to be a person there. Oh, she high. You just lay down, and I said, hey. No, because you held it out. I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it. Go get some sleep. He was like, okay. And then you stood there for like another 10 minutes, and we hung out for another 10 minutes. Then you walked away. Then you just lay down, and I said, hey, did you do your alarms? And something like, I did do my alarms. Wait, and then got up, and then you went and brushed your teeth. Because I'm gonna hit my spots in the morning. Then you lay back down. Yeah. Damn, girl. What? They spent the whole day playing, and fighting. And all I said to them was, we're going to do educational enrichment. After that, the only thing y'all got to do is either sit down, be quiet, and read, or clean. You can make a lot more noise and run around if you clean. But clean. Tidy up. You know how to tidy up. You know where a lot of everything goes. Very little things be on the floor. They want to scream and play. So I scream. So I spend most of the day screaming at them to either read or play. They do not care about this trip. I can say with confidence. Or the day. You say my bars go fuck. Soon may the women come.
because I could hear the little footsteps downstairs. But it didn't quite sound like a Ryan. So if I was the only one laying on the crash pad,
He's laying on the crash pad? Oh, that means he
but
got
the
up.
light was on.
Oh, that means he got up, turned the light on. Lay down on the crash pad. I told him to bed. He said no. He was too tired. He wasn't in any position to actually fight me about it, and I put him on. I put him on the bed. I put him in his bed. He's on the crash pad. He went through a cycle, got up, and said, "I'm."
And I don't want to make it a habit of using all the time.
Bob, I think I'm gonna get myself. I think I'm doing. I think I'm gonna do myself. Then when this 700 some check goes, that's the reason I want to beef up this next check because this next check is deflated. I want to beef up this next check now so that it can also be a good check so that I can afford to spend more money while still saving. You know. Here, no, fuck that. But what I will say is.
It was a stressful Wednesday. She was like, well, if there was anything like there was on Friday, oh yeah, I can see you stressed the hell out. She was like, yeah, Mary came over and she was like, I had to snatch a power up by his hair. I should have to snatch him up by the family, they ate all her cameras. Like, God damn.
All the cameras?
Well, not all of them, most of the cameras.
Oh no.
She was like, yeah.
Should I go bring no more cameras for you?
She was like, I was sitting there looking at him and he was trying to hide it.
I know, because she told me, I'm like, y'all banned from candy for the next forever?
You know how you gotta jack up to get banned at your grandparents' house, at your great-grandparents' house?
Especially when they go out of their way to keep candy downstairs, not just for their sweet tooths, but for yours.
I know it's someone.
To the point where your grandfather be disappointed. What you mean? the comatose body?
Yes, this one. Yes.
Now, this is to be expected from me, of course,
You
but
want you to do it. It irks my nerves.
yeah, I need to get their presents together. I need to buy the brunt of their presents, preferably in one-off purchases and not paying for it, which is what I like to do, so that I can start budgeting for you, and to do so in such a way that I'll be able to put up my 2K that I want to have up by the end of the year. And it's like, I don't, and it's like September might be good because I don't know if that's a whole pay period though. But I do have two weeks back to back. I'm pretty sure they're not in the same pay period, in which I'm getting scheduled for 4 weeks. I'm getting scheduled 4 days. I'm like, the first one of those, I might have to take the week off because it's it's just a 4-hour day. But there are some that I stretch it to 6. I stretch them to 6 or 7. If the weather is inclement or something happens, I might stretch it to 8. I don't care. But you go in on a normal day thinking the day's gonna be easy, and then 11, everything happens. I don't often want to be in a mental emotional place where I'm like, I just need to be able to sandbag today. I need to be able to like sleepwalk through this day. I'm having such a rough time at home or in other parts of my life that I just need this to be a walk in the park. I don't want to feel like that. Because I've had those days. And typically the way my luck works, it's a rough day. Almost all those days that I need to be easy are rough. But I'll figure it. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out. It's like, hey, make sure it's like, hey, can you guys start giving me some? Can you guys give me some Tuesdays right now? No, we gotta wait till something comes up. I know they've had it up to here with me. I've had it up to here with them. Help me help you. I don't mean find some stuff like. Well, actually, I kind of do, but I'm like, there's a certain way you go about it. But yeah, I will be I will be my thing is that I want to get you some clothes, and that is a hit or miss, mostly miss uh thing. I want to get you some hot bitch, or rather hot M bitch. Get an MB, M bitch. I want to get you some hot goth M bitch shit that you're only gonna be able to wear 4 times a year unless we start going out. You need more friends. And I say that as the dude who gets mad every time you do finally get to go out with your friends, because it's like never the right time for me personally. But also, I suck that shit up because as a professional optimistic pessimist who truly believes that his life is over, so make sure everyone else goes out and does something. That's another reason I'm frustrated. Don't ask me my opinions. I'm always gonna have a negative opinion, unless you're asking me to speak and think somewhat objectively. But if I frame it from reference of myself, it's going to be ambivalent, if not pessimistic. So you getting out is objectively good. Us getting out as a family is objectively good. And then other times, I will swallow the myriad of problems I have with any one particular thing and focus on what's good about it because it's what you should do. Like, and then I like the only cool part about being a whiny bitch nowadays, which is what I am, is that it's better than being stoic to the point that I'm experiencing extreme amounts of stress, which I'm still, I just, the only thing that's changed is that I'm not holding everything in and compartmentalizing myself, and to the point where it's considered self-harm, you know, and also braining myself also for self-harm. I'm not doing that anymore. How many years has it been since I've done that? You wouldn't know. You've only seen me do it a few times. It's been 5. It's at least been 3 years, if not more than 5. I would say. I cannot remember the last time I've done it. Let's keep it that way. Although the years are a long time. I had to stop doing it because even though Apollo has never, it's one of those things that the boys have never seen me do it, but somehow they came to that conclusion and they started doing it themselves for some reason, and that's what really inspired me to stop. I can verify you've never seen me do it, but you reached this conclusion by yourself, and me telling you not to hurt yourself has inspired me to stop hurting myself. Although the damage is done, I probably have mild CTE. Between that and the fights, and being by my mom for whatever, mild CTE definitely. It's also why I'm trying to maintain I don't want to put my hands on you. I will do anything else. I would like to talk to you beforehand. I would like to talk to you or at you before I have to do something. And then the boys have unique flavors of not listening. And then sometimes they listen, but they're not comprehending. And instead of asking for maybe some clarification on what they should be doing, or even on what was just said, so they can be straight, they'd rather go, it wasn't important. It wasn't important. It wasn't important. Fuck it.
They haven't quite realized that they should act for somebody to repeat what they say. And that person won't get upset with them asking.
You need to listen to what I said. Bro, you need to get at me, like, for real. Okay. I want a Route 44, so I will probably buy myself a Route 44. I'm waiting for this 230 because I had 130. I went from 345 to 130 over the course of a weekend. I did order a commission for 45 bucks. I did. Trey hit me up for the first time in forever for money, but I'm like, I know he's gonna pay it back, even though I never had any expectation of getting the money back when I give people money. It's a loss. And that's free. But I also know that if he can, he'll pay me back. Even though, depending on the vibe, it might be better if he didn't. Bro. Oh boy. Okay, whatever. And what I was trying to do is, I was on the cusp of basically fixing my VTuber model. Not... my Common Strider 1.0. I was on the verge of fixing him. Because I had downloaded a whole bunch of stuff. Everything I know about Blender, all of my 3D 3D modeling and 3D animation experience, what little I have, is against my will. Because the alternative was paying somebody who did know, not for their, not necessarily, and like paying someone to do it for me, and it only taking a few minutes, if not a few hours, for the things I wanted done typically. So I'm not asking for any huge thing. I'm asking for something that person with proper knowledge, it takes a few minutes, maybe a few hours. Unless there's an emergency in their life or some other extenuating circumstances, you know how these things go. And only to get, and it's like, oh well, you know, I'm sorry, it's 200. That's the barrier to entry is money. But also, I'm the kind of guy who's, I'm not necessarily gonna haggle. But if it's too rich for my blood, it's too rich for my blood. I just need to figure out how to do it myself. And I usually do. I wanted Common Strider in Bomb Rush. This was before Crew Boom made it easy. By the time I sat down to actually learn the Crew Boom import technique, the Crew Boom app and technique had moved so far beyond that the process is even easier than it was before. That's great. So yeah, it took me 3 days to do it, even though the process was 45 minutes. The new updated process, or the process in general, 45 minutes. I'm just stupid. I kept making a whole bunch of mistakes. That's why it took me 3 days. The process takes 45 minutes. There are things that work like that, but I'm just like, yeah. Oh boy. You know? I wish like you don't just save me to my post calendar, dog. If I'm gonna pay for a free website, I need to either double down and pay for the premium, which I don't want to do because that's fucking stupid. We finally have a black woman. The thing about Master Raven is that we don't know what country she's from. The Ravens, they don't have they don't have an allegiance, but the organization they work for is apparently a part of Canadian, is part of is a part of French naval intelligence. How do we know this? The masters of the Raven, of the Raven organization, to the point where he's called the Phantom Raven. And he's the oldest Raven. It's Victor, the old James Bond guy, the old James Bond John Wick guy who's using like teleportation technology and fights with a handgun, one of those big fuck you knives, a dirk, and a karambit. But he also has a katana. He is the master of the Ravens, the oldest Raven operating, at least based on the knowledge we know now. He just feels like a character. He doesn't feel new. He feels like he's been in this world from the beginning, and that's what I want to see. I want to see Victor from. I want to see Victor in Tekken 2. I want to see Victor in Tekken 3. I want a Tekken 1978 starring a younger Leroy, and I want to see younger Heihachi. You know, I want to see a Wang in his prime as a mentor to Leroy. I want to see Heihachi, and I want that rivalry to pop off. I want to see a young Kazuya. I want to see really young, little shit Paul Phoenix in martial law getting it popping together. Going, oh shit, you know how to fight too. What's up? What about you? I have an intellectual disorder. What about you? I'm poor. I can cook though. Bet. That's what I want to see. I want to see a Michelle Chang. Michelle Chang looks like she's 13 years younger than her own fucking daughter. This little Chinese girl just stumbled into the Native American village which you operate out of. That's weird. And you just adopt her and she looks kind of like you. That's weird. And then you go missing because you were murdered by Ogre. But every other person who was murdered by Ogre comes back. So that's why she's still officially missing. Her and Jun stay dead. Every person that Ogre tracks down absorbs their knowledge, their martial arts knowledge, and after while fighting them, and then kills them. They come back. Beck Tosan wakes up from a coma in the middle of the desert. Bruce wakes up stranded on an island. I don't know where the fuck Lee was. Although I'm pretty sure he wasn't one of the ones who was actually, I'm pretty sure he wasn't attacked. Heihachi gets back up because he's a fucking Mishima. And the Mishimas, there's something weird going on. The Mishimas are also superhuman. It has nothing to do with the devil gene. They were sipping some shit. A long, long time ago, there was probably some mystical well. The Mishimas are crazy. They're cracked. They are fast and strong and durable on a superhuman level, even for Tekken. You can shoot a Mishima, any of them, even a half Mishima, and they might catch the bullet in their mouth. They might pull a Zangief and flex their titties really hard and it just bounce off. You don't know. You don't know. How do I know this? Heihachi shot Jin in the head. Because Jin is half Mishima, even without the devil gene, he would have got up. Let's not play ourselves here. The Mishimas are like Viltrumites who can't fly. Reina isn't even a real Mishima. She's a Hachijo, at least that's what her story indicates. But then there's also conflicting story stuff. So I don't know what's actually going down. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready to game. I want a Route 44, so I'll probably order that myself. Big ups. And then I gotta have $100 in play money. Even if you've already budgeted everything out and you got the budget going and you got it, you still don't go anywhere without like $100. You don't go on a big trip without 1K either in liquid, like either in hard cash or in some sort of other liquidity. You need 500 to 1K ready. You don't go anywhere without 500 to 1K. You never know what might happen. You're gonna need your 500 to 1K. This is where the gambler boot thing comes from. Oh, don't worry, I have a stash. People go gambling, never wear a cowboy boot in their life. They picked up their cowboy boot and said, "This is the stash." Like, never tried it all. Never tried it all, never broke it in. It's stiff as hell. They don't like it. But they got their money on them. Be real. Anyways, you don't take a big trip without $500 to $1,000. She's new. She's from the past 2 weeks. I'm like, they still make it? Yeah. It's one of those. It's like Sonic. It's not like Sonic. It's like Arthur. I know Pollo is mad. I know. I said Pollo. I know Pato is mad. Because like he can barely stand Pollo. So now he can barely stand the girl Pollo. What's her name? Not Brea, which is the little sister. What's her name? He can't stand her. What do you mean? There's 2 girls now. What do you mean? There's 3 humans. No, I think it is Nina. And Ellie. And I'm sorry, Ellie is not just big sister coded. Big sister / mom who's way too young to be a mother coded. She's also black coded. She's also black coded. That's a black queen right there. Why is it the Waters?
It's just everybody just siblings. I guess the family that they're currently in.
Is that Chara or Chris?
Hi, Chara.
Okay. Because I don't know which Azriel we're dealing with and which child. But yeah, there's a new Tekken character and she's a black queen. The problem is, all the girls are designed for maximum pretty aesthetic. So most of them have same face syndrome, and all of them are too light. And it's just like, hey, well, she's black. She's a member of a certain ethnic. Well, she's a member of this ethnic group that makes up 80% of the this Indonesian. This part Indonesian, part East Asian, part African ethnic group that comprise most of the population in Madagascar. I didn't even know they were all mixed. 80 to 95% of Madagascar is mixed, and it's part Asian. But in her art, you would not be able to tell this because she has more pronounced African features and she's darker. They actually lightened her up 2 tones and shrunk her lips. Because we have her concept art. We know what she's supposed to look like. They decurled her hair. Her hair is a lot straighter than it was. They lightened her by 2 tones, and they shrunk her lips. And everybody's going, I can make her better. I can fix the model. Do it. 3D modelers, do it. Wait for her to drop, Don't even make a new model from the ground up. Don't spend months doing that. Wait for her to drop, pull her down, darken her skin, plump her lips just slightly, blunt her nose just slightly, throw her back up, curl her hair. And it's like, oh, they can't do it. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. They spent all of Tekken 7 lightning. How many newcomers? How many female newcomers are in Tekken 7? Let's count them. Kasumi, Kunimitsu II, Katarina, Josie, Master Raven, Lucky Chloe, or codename Lucky Chloe. How many newcomers is that? That's 6 newcomers. How many of them are brown? 3 of them are brown. A brown Filipino girl. That's a big deal because there's not a lot of brown Filipinos. Well, there are a lot of brown Filipinos, but that's not the image they want to present. They have been tricked into colonization. They think you gotta look like a white person or an East Asian person. You actually looking brown, like they're supposed to be looking brown, you know? And then there are darker ones who have African, who have more African heritage. Because guess what? Spain brought slaves over there when Spain was colonizing them. So now some of y'all just black. I'm sorry. Welcome to the party. Some of y'all just black. So because of all these things, colorism and whatnot, they don't want to show you a brown Filipino. A Filipino's brown. A lot of Filipinos are brown. I don't know the exact percentage, but visually, as many straight up white Filipinos, as many brown Filipinos. A brown Filipino girl. A brown South American girl. And they refuse to tell you what country she's from. They just go South America. I'm just like, what? Is she Cuban? That would be cool. She can be Mexican. That's fine. Especially since Armor Kings are all brown Mexicans. King, half like certain like the Kings are kind of brown, and then Armor Kings are dark. They're dark. They gotta be like Dominican. That's how dark they are. They're morena. Or dark skin. Moreno, morena. Dark skin. So that would make sense. But she's just vaguely South American. Master Raven showed up and was a whole black queen. But we don't know where the Ravens are from. Because Raven, in his info log from Tekken 5, he was Canadian, or at least representing Canada / working with the Canadian government. And then that's the gas button. There you go. Notice another.
There's not a cramp right here, but I've been farting out that damn day. Between that and pooping.
So then we go. And then maybe I'll also get an ocean water. I like getting an ocean water. You're gonna make me spend $12 so that you don't charge me an additional. Well, no, I got Dash Pass. But typically it would be like, no, because you still gotta spend $12. Instead of like having to spend 17 to get a small discount or to get it free, you gotta spend 12. Route 44, Blue Raspberry, and Mountain, and then maybe grab a grilled cheese. I'm gonna try out this. I want to try out the pickle burger or something. I didn't like. You know what I was waiting for? You know which dish I was waiting to come for? I was waiting to return. I was waiting for the broccoli cheddar tots to come back, and they never did. It's been like the last time I had them. It was when did when did Werewolf by Night drop? Yeah, that was like 2-3 years back. And I'm like, well, I'm not pickles don't come back every year because this is the first year we're doing the Grillo stuff. But like pickles and jalapenos, we're constantly rotating pickle stuff and jalapeno stuff out. I believe this is either year one of pickles, but it feels like they do something with pickles. I don't know, but like they have things that they rotate out. They do have things that come back, and I'm like, I do believe they did have at some point a pickle drink. Maybe not the pickle read that they have now, but they had some sort of pickle drink. I know they got the pickle menu right now. And my question is, can you bring back the cheddar broccoli tots? You got cheddar peppers, which are the same thing, but just with jalapenos. You know? Basically, jalapeno poppers by another name. Was that an Iron Man uppercut? I might get it for him anyway, but I'm moving away from getting them breakable shit. Like,
But like, I know that
we took it out the Iron Man head because I want to see it fly, motherfucker. They got like why can't my you got groovy fries? No one asked you guys to redesign your fries to basically make them seasoned and then put them in a seasoned sauce. That's actually too much seasoning. Like I'm not. Ain't nobody asked for that. They got the. They have the nerve to have pickle tots, but I can't have my broccoli cheddar. I can't get my broccoli cheddar tots back. And they think it's okay. And that's the main problem with this. I essentially get my grilled cheese. Whenever I get a Sonic grilled cheese, I essentially get it turned into a breakfast sandwich. I get it turned into a BLT. This guy named Ferdinando keeps sending me. He keeps sending my number, his Lyft safety travel updates, and it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to somehow get his number and then ask him to stop. Like, do I know you? If you could prove I know you, then that's no problem. I do it for my girlfriend. I do it for my girlfriend's grandfather. It's no big deal. If I know you, I have no problem doing that for you. But I could swear I don't know a fucking Ferdinand. I'd be like, Big Ferd. Like, you be in my phone under Big Ferd. Like, and then Jaha, you know the big, tall, muscular motherfucker whose claim to fame is like, hey, we was about to jump DSP. DSP was popping shit, and then he basically pissed himself and he was crying. He said, I'm an alcoholic. He apologized. He said, bro, he said, the art. The art. I know you cried, but why moan? It's 11:04. So Pokemon is about to be like 30 minutes. I don't care. What? That's the only thing I could assume was like the rip. But it's kind of weird because Toga occupies a weird space of being anime Harley Quinn, and there's only like one other character who's ever been anime Harley Quinn. You would think for Harley Quinn's global, cultural, I like the big, gothic, crazy bitches, preferably if they got a fat ass. It's like, do you really want a crazy, attractive, manic pixie girl? Because it's not going to go the way you think it is. I've been dealing with them ever since one made my pee hard. It's like, hey, I think that's what it doesn't go the way you think it's going to go. Trap one of the forward. You can say, that turkey and cheese sandwich, good style. And then you got that, you heard that rope. My sandwich. Hello. I am a doctor with a badass and emotional issue. Ooh, turkey and cheese with chips. Because you can't get them with a hula piece. I mean, it might work for some. I don't want that. It's the porn. Crap. I don't know. Turkey shit. Hello. I'm lonely. Look at the both of you. Why are you both cute? I was feeling you guys from across the bar and really feeling your vibe. That was great. The reverse third situation. Nope. Don't let your girlfriend get in the way of your threesome situation. You in the cuck chair on Naya because you're my rock. Would you do that? I'm not saying because I'm not asking because I'm seriously thinking about it. That would be funny. Legit. Would you sit in the car as my ride? Would you pull off and say, bitch? Would you be clocking me? You got 5 seconds. I can't. There's only so much. I can't. At this point, I'm going hands free. Slipping the slide off. You went to the movies? The movies still play. This is like end of the night. They don't do midnight matron man beats anymore. Would you sit in the chair while I hear some chill for the threesome? No. No, she's a pillow princess. No. Why you on the pillow? What? You've heard of iPad. Now the hell look at the cat iPad. This shit is. Ah, that's that brain rot. You gotta turn on slower. Education. No brain rot in my house. Enoish. Oh, bro, what?